Hi kindergartners, we are going to start learning about flags and other symbols that are important to America. And we're going to spend some time focusing on some different symbols and different flags or flags and different symbols and what they all mean. And we're going to make a little book too as we learn about them. So you need your magazine to start. You'll also need, so that you have all your supplies ready, Our American Symbols book. You'll need some crayons so you're ready to color later, and a pencil because we will do some writing together before you color. So you are going to listen to this. We're going to just look at a couple of the first pages. When we talk about the symbols, we're going to just look at the first couple, or just like one or two symbols at a time. So we're going to start with the American flag. The flag we wave. We live in the United States of America. The United States flag is a symbol of our country. Some people believe each color means something. Blue stands for being fair. White stands for being kind and good. Red stands for being brave. And each star stands for a state. You can see our flag has 50 stars, one for each state. The blue background. And then red and white. And there are 13 stripes. The 13 stripes represent the first colonies. So kind of like the start of states. They were the first colonies or kind of groups of places that were created in the United States. And so those stripes stand for those. We say the Pledge of Allegiance. We promise to be loyal to our country. So this is something that we do when we see the flag. It's something in kindergarten we're going to start saying together once a week in the morning. The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Another thing that kind of ties in with our American flag is our national anthem. Our national anthem is our country's song. The words say we love our country. And our anthem is played when crowds of Americans get together. So you probably hear it a lot if you go to like a sporting game. So that's a place where I hear it a lot. Like a baseball game. The Star-Spangled Banner. Oh, say, can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Maybe have mom or dad help you find this song on like YouTube or something, and you can listen to it being sung if you haven't heard it in a while or you've never heard it before. I'm going to do that when we're done. So now we're going to pull out our American Symbols book. We're going to be using our crayons to color, and once you're done writing the words for our American flag page, we're going to write some facts about the American flag. You can color in the flag. And you can color in your cover. Again, we're going to use crayons on all of our pages because I have them front to back and I don't want the marker to bleed through. So the American flag is the first page in your book. And there's the picture. I already colored mine in, but when you're done, you can color yours in. If you turn to the next page, that's where you're going to find where we're going to write some facts about our American flag. I have my whiteboard up. So I will write a word, or a couple of times I'm going to write a number. I'll hold up my pause card. And I'll hold up my pause card, you can write, and then when you're ready, press play again to write the next word. So, we're going to start with the first blank space. It says, so our American flag, some facts. One of the facts is, has blank stripes to represent the blank. And so we're going to write the first line has 13. So you're going to write the number 13 on the first line. Great. Move down to that second line. It's all part of that first fact. So it has 13 stripes to represent the colonies. So on that second line, write the word colonies. Good. So our first fact is done. So yours should say, has 13 stripes to represent the colonies. We're going to move down to the third line. Our second fact. Cannot touch the... Did you know the American flag is not supposed to touch the ground? So on that third line, you're going to write the word ground. Good. Now you have that word ground written. We're going to move down to the fourth line. This is part of our third fact. Has 50. So on that fourth line, you're going to write the number 50. Has 50 stars to represent the states. That's going to go on the fifth line. Good. Now that you have the word states written, we're going to move down to our last fact. Now this one has 3 lines in it. So we're going to start with that first line and that last fact. So it would be line 6. We're on the 6th line. Our fact starts off by saying the colors of the flag are, so we're going to write the colors of the flag. Red. It's going to be our first color we're going to write. So on that first line in that last fact, write the word red. Good. Now we're going to write the word white in the 7th line. Or that. If you look on your paper, how it kind of continues down. There you go. So we're going to write the word white. Good. Now that you have the word white written, our last line in our facts is the word blue. So go ahead and write the word blue. Good. So our last fact says the colors of the flag are red, white, and blue. Now there's one more line at the very bottom in a box, and all of our symbols we're going to learn stand for something or represent something. Our American flag, a lot of times when people think of it, they think of this word. Freedom. The American flag is a symbol of freedom. So on that very last line, I want you to write this word. Freedom. Great work, friends. Well, now you can pull out those crayons, color in your American flag, red, white, and blue. And then you can go back to the cover and color the cover in. Have fun working on your first page of our American Symbols book.